Okay, the foundation of everything is one step at a time. See, all she did was move her head that way and took that one step. I'm going to quit. Knowing how to use your tools, how, when, where, and why to be, is as important to you as it is in the relationship between you and her. Okay? And she can't, I don't want her, number one, to be afraid of my tools. So I see that she's pretty much not. Okay? I need to be able to desensitize all the areas. Now, when I touch her back here, see how she flinches? Okay. Most of the time when horses have emotional problems where they don't feel safe, it comes from this area here. Okay, see her flinchy? She needs lots of rubbing and lots of desensitizing in the flank. Okay, so if I go over here, that's a girl, thank you. If I touch her, what's she going to do? She's not too flinchy, a little bit. How much flinchy can I make her? Okay, so she needs more desensitizing. So in my ground skills, I need to be able to back her up, ask her to come in. There you go. That's the most basic one. Rhythmic energy. Okay, very good. I'm going to notice when she does back up that one step, then I'm going to quit. You have to be able to turn yourself on and off. Okay, so when she backed up, I turned myself off. Let her hear you breathe out. Practice that. Okay, that way she knows you're off. So I'm going to pick myself up. I'm going to wiggle the rope. Off. So that way she learns game over. Okay, so from here I'm going to ask her to go this way, just one step. Here we go. 1, 2. I'm going to support her. There we go. Good. It's like watching paint dry. Beginning. The beginning of this takes a while. But you'll be surprised. It doesn't take too long, and then all of a sudden you have a dance. I'm going to ask. We'll wait. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. And now I'm not waiting for, I just want her to take a step in that direction, not go blasting off. Okay, good. But I have to notice, I want her to notice that I noticed when she looked in that direction. Okay? So if I ask her to go this way, I'm going to wait till her eye looks over there. Oh, there it is. I got her eye. Now this time I'll get her feet. 1, 2. There we go. Because I got her eye looking in that direction and quit, she's now connecting this with going somewhere. So now she's thinking. Okay. Now my second thing is be able to yield her hindquarter. Okay. So I don't want her just to move it away from me when I'm here. Notice I'm rubbing her. I want her to stand and relax and wait till I ask her. So don't accept anything that you haven't asked for. Okay, because you're painting a picture. Okay? So it's like I told Lori earlier, because she would ask the horse to do something, but she wouldn't stop it. So if you're paying a man to paint your house white, and you go to the Dollar General store and come back and he's painting it green, are you just going to sit there and wait for him to keep painting it green and then say, that's not what I wanted? No, you're going to run over and stop him. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's got to be white. So anything that's not what you want, stop, start all over again. So now that I've got her standing here, I need to be able to yield her hindquarter. So I'm going to look at it. Notice where I'm standing. I'm standing in between her shoulder and her hip. So I'm going to look and I'm going to point at it. I'm going to say 1, 2, 3, tap. Very good. 1, 2, 3, tap. Very good. 1, 2, 3, tap. Very good. 1, 2, 3. She's sensitive, isn't she? There you go. Now I'm going to back away from her. I actually got her to step over a little bit. Now, by me backing up, took the pressure off. Ultimately, what I want her to do is yield her hindquarters away from me and face me. But see how she's off to the side? I want her straight. So I'm going to keep working at that. It's not good yet, but I want her to be able to move her hind end over and be straight with me. So I can help her out a little bit by backing up. She's still not, see how she's walking forward? She's not crossing this inside hind leg over the outside yet. She's still walking forward. Still walking forward. I'm going to help her a little bit. There. See how I helped her, tipped her nose to me? See, this is where your confidence issues are coming from. Everything is forward, go forward. Okay? So we need to get her confident, moving her hind end away from us, because that is what the dominant mare in the herd would do to her to gain control over her. Okay? So the dominant mare would push her away and then say, I need you to yield your hindquarters. Not just a little. I need you to do it a lot. There you go. And then I'll back up a little bit. Great. Maybe I'll step forward. Okay, the more you can control her hind end, she doesn't want to give up her card.
It's just her position in the pasture affect
Everything.
The position, how she takes a view.
Everything. Yep. If she's the boss, she's not going to want to let me be the boss.
She's not the boss.
She gets bullied. Well, then she's going to try to bully you. Okay? You're lower than she is. If you don't know these things, you're lower than she is. So she doesn't trust you to be the leader. That's why she is scared and not very confident on the trail, because she looks at you as being beneath her, because she can bully you because you don't control her in this way. But notice I'm not asking her to blast off. I'm just asking her to make a move. Stop and wait. Make a move, stop and wait. I'm just going to ask her to walk forward. Make a move. Stop and wait. Good. The more you can control them on the ground, the more you can step into the leadership role, because they don't want you to be beneath them, because then they have to take matters into their own hands to protect themselves. And if they're going to be the leader, you're just along for the ride. Well, that's just because you haven't practiced as much as I have. Yeah, I can watch you walk up and I know what you've been doing and how much you've been working on it. Okay. So.
Do you need any water or anything?
First, you got to know what the zones of the horse are. Okay? Zone 1 would be anything in front of them. Zone 1 will stop, will turn your horse away from you. Okay? Zone 2 will turn your horse away, move the shoulder. Zone 3 is the rib cage. Zone 4. And then zone 5 will be back here. Zone 1's in front. Think of the drive line where this saddle horn is. Anything in front of that is going to move my horse away from me or make him back up. Anything behind this is going to send them forward or yield the hindquarters away. Okay? But knowing the zones knows what part you can move. Okay? So if you wiggle the rope in front of you, what would that do? What zone would that be? No. Where's the pressure coming from? Pressure's coming from one. So she only has really one of two choices. So which two choices does she have to make when you wiggle the rope? Yeah. Or move away from you in either direction. It doesn't matter. We just want her to back off of that pressure, so wiggle the rope. Very good. Stop right there. Good. Breathe out. Good. Now take a breath. In. Wiggle the rope. Now breathe out. Good. Okay, now she needs to know clear direction. Not maybe, not unclear suggestion. So take with your left hand and wait for her eye to move over there or look. And she's kind of looking that way because Penny's going that way. Now pick your stick up and in a circular motion, 1, 2, 3, quit. Breathe out. Wiggle the rope. Yep. Breathe out and wiggle the rope. When she moves in the direction, not too much. Not too much. When she makes the move in the right direction, breathe out. Which direction did I ask you to go into? That's right. To move to the left. It doesn't mean away from you, it just means to the left. Okay? Now, switch stick and string. Okay, now lift your hand up to the right and wait for that left eye to move. So short. Now, don't do all that. That's it. Now, drop your hand. Breathe out. Pick your your right hand back up again. Okay, now pick your stick and string up. Now quit. Start over again. Do it all again. Yep. Pick your stick and string up. Very good. Now this time you're going to allow her to keep going, but you're doing perfect. See, because you didn't ask her to go any faster than that. Okay? Now, take your right hand and move it across your belly button and look at her hip and point your, there's a yield to hindquarters. You're better than you thought. All right, pretty good. Switch stick and string. Okay, now repeat the process and go this way. Wait, there. Good. That was perfect. She said, you want me to go this way? But how fast? She stopped and waited for you. Okay, now ask her to go again. Yep. Now bring your left hand across your belly button, look at her hip, and step to her hip. Now, okay. This is where people get into well, you get stuck. It's not a pearly thing. You get stuck in the ground. You leaned, and nothing happened, and you just stayed there. Okay, so bring your rope into your belly button, and when her nose, if she hasn't immediately yielded her hindquarters, take your stick and begin to walk towards it. Okay, like you're going to overhand a baseball, like you're going to throw a baseball at it. Okay, and if she begins to yield her hindquarters when you do that, great. Continue getting her yield her hindquarters. If she doesn't, what you're going to do, Lisa, is follow through and take the next step and swing and throw again. Okay. Yep. Okay, ready? Yield her hindquarters. Okay, move. Your feet are stuck in the ground. That's it. See, you get stuck in the ground, and then she moves past you. She's like, I don't have to do it. Yep. Be ready to move your feet. Don't get your feet stuck in the ground. Bring it across. Now step. Keep stepping. There. See, because you kept moving, you kept the pressure on without being intimidating, and then she said, okay, I get it. That's when you take the pressure off. Okay, but see, so she's still not lined up with you, so your goal is for her to be staring straight at you with both eyes, and you can't see either hip. Okay, that's where you can let your string down and swing your string at her hip. Okay? So when you're ready, remember, don't get your feet stuck in the ground. Your feet are stuck in the ground. There you go. Now drop your string and swing it at her hip. See, it's her job to square up with you, not your job to square up with her. Okay? Because remember, you're the leader. You're telling her what she needs to do and how she needs to do it, and you're her to too. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Okay, Lisa. It's more like throwing a baseball. Really overhand it. Yeah, you can save the little for light stuff, but when she's not doing it, so get yourself prepared. Okay, so what I want you to do, let me see your sticking string. So hold it like this, okay? Now you're going to overhand, like you're throwing a ball. And then when she moves, and you want her to move more, you can drop that string and reach out a little further, okay? Then you can pick the string back up. So you need to practice that. I know. See how she's hooked on me already? Because all I did was really yield her hindquarters. Keep going. That's quite all right. Keep going. Keep going. Don't pull her head. Yeah. There. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Okay, now see, your body is out of position because you're trying to pull her head. Okay? She didn't know where to go. In other words, this is what she, hold on, stop right there. So no, stop right there. Let's fix this so that you find success. Okay? Here's what was happening. You're going to be her. Okay? So you're trying to yield her hindquarters going like this. She's trying to get in front of you, but you're going like this over here. So how could she couldn't, you're pushing her butt over here. You're here like this. How can she move her butt away from you and get over here? Okay, so now you're still the horse. You're still the horse. So as you go and you're sending her, go ahead, horse, yield, and then step, and then be ready to step or square up so that she can find square. Don't get yourself out of position. Okay. So in other words, as I go around, I'm going to ask her, atta girl, good. So I'm going to hold here. Now if I need to, there, almost. Can you do it? No. Another step. There. Okay. I can pull, I can bend, I can look, but I can't get out of position. I got to be able to open my shoulders up when she finds it. Okay. Give her a way to find it. You're really close. It's a matter of just a little bit of position.